Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rob here from R27 Auto Works in Richmond, Virginia, making a quick video to help you guys out on a 2003 Toyota Tacoma SR5 four-door extended cab. Okay, this truck got towed in by my customer. It cut off on the highway or on the street a couple of times and it would not start. Finally it got towed in, and I was looking at it, and the code that I got from the ECU was P0351, okay, P0351, which is ignition coil A, primary secondary circuit. And I was thinking and started diagnosing it, trying to figure out what's going on. I was thinking about replacing the coil, and I'm like, I don't think it's the coil. The coil just doesn't make the car shut off. It'll make the car misfire, but not completely shut off, unless something is extremely shorted in the system. And I was like, I don't think it's the coil. So I started diagnosing it, guys. And then I noticed here at one point, because the car was actually running really rough. Actually started here in the shop. It was running really rough, and then one point it cut off, and then I started it again and it ran perfectly. Okay, and then I noticed after a little while that the tachometer gauge, the needle was bouncing up and down really fast. It's like, that's a signal problem, you know. And I was like, okay, well, I found out that the truck has a remote start. As you can see, there's the key right there. Okay, there's a remote start in the system, and I got a little experience with remote starts from back in the days when I used to work at Circuit City, installing alarms and remote starts and music and stuff like that. And anyways, I was like, that's a signal problem, and I started checking the remote start, and I found out what the problem was after quite a few hours, of course, of a lot of thinking and stuff. So I want to show you here let me get around here. And as you can see, guys, right here is the igniter. It's right here by the front fender on the right side, the passenger side. All right, and you see this wire. This is the tach wire, factory tach wire that goes into spot number 1, I believe that is. Okay, that little green wire had a butt connector. Let me show you what a butt connector is. And there it is. There's the butt connector. That was the culprit of the problem. And as you can see in there there's a little bit of corrosion. Once I touch it, when I touch the wire, the butt connector, the wire came loose. And I'm like, well, that's probably what the problem is, because the car can't read the tach wire. This wire comes from the cabin. It's for the remote start, for you to, when you remote start it, you actually have a signal for the starter to shut down. Okay, so I took that butt connector. I don't do butt connectors, don't like them. Soldered the wires. That's what I did here. I always do. And guys, I always solder the wires. And I want to get back in here and show you guys how the truck is running actually really, really good. Okay, so let me start it up so you guys can see. And yeah, there it is. Very nice and stable RPM. It's not bouncing anymore. Truck is running really good. And yeah, that's what that was. So guys, even if you don't have a remote start, okay, installed, check that green wire. But I know that green wire is the tach wire signal for the ECU and everything. Okay, so check that wire, see if it's not cut or pinched or anything like that. Okay, that could be the problem if your Tacoma is not starting or running really rough. Don't just go out there changing coils, because it's not just like that. Okay, so anyways, I hope this video helps you out. If you have any questions, comment down below, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more quick videos like this, guys. Hope you have a blessed day, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.